4 years now. Shot clock already down to 10. Aaron Rye's got to go. Nearly gets Chris Lewis in the air. Good defensive positioning. Contested three is a splash. Ian Sister. Great defensive help around the court on both ends so far. There's a block inside by Lewis. Use that height and size advantage. Lewis, 5th best in the Ivy League in blocks. One and up and under move for Justin Bassey.
In that game, the best they've ever shot in a home game.
Trying to set a tone on the road. Through the traffic and in, high off the window, Aaron Rye. These two teams. It's been a fertile recruiting ground for Ivy League schools throughout the decades. Shot clock draining to 14. Samuels all the way through. Cambridge, a lot of different scoring options and guys that can plug holes in the starting five. Knight shows it, gets around forwards. Shooter's roll.
The week in the Ivy League already. We're about halfway through the season, and he has won 2 in a row in terms of that award.
Gorgeous ball movement by the big green. James Foy from the corner. Their top forward, Chris Knight, who's got 2 fouls. Dartmouth controlling the early action, but a little out of control there on a feed inside by Aaron Rye. Up come the Crimson. Juzang for 3. Holding on to a 6-point lead here in the early going. Harvard has seemingly trailed throughout. Great feed inside to Chris Lewis. Deep bench of players. They can run as many as 10 players out there to score. 3 ball for Samuel. Splash. Championship of Ivy Madness, 97-85 against Yale. That one was deflected on its way in, but didn't matter. Chris Knight right back into the game. He's now got 4 points. And turned over on the other end. 3 on 2 if the big green can get ahead. Good recovery by the Crimson. Sister takes it and makes it. Maybe a mismatch here. Lewis goes back out to Juzang. Deep 3 for Foy. He's got it. But they have bludgeoned the Crimson on this end. A 45-second possession so far after a couple fouls and extended trips. There's the good look inside. He's only 4 of 10 from the floor today. But you see again how he can generate chances. Lewis!
After Lewis threw that down.
Tommy Amaker always calls him an anchor on both ends, but that ship was way out of port that time. Moving well. Topside 3, that's money. That's Ian Sister.
And so this Harvard team, which is clearly very good without him, just gets even better if Aiken can get back on the floor.
Shot clock down to 6. One hand slam on a baseline drive by Ian Carter.
That is a problem.
Wide open look for Slackert. He's got it. Here's the meal ticket, Chris Knight. Trying to weave a pass to Garrison Wade off the bench. Up comes Haskett. Scoops into the corner. Yes! The door is ajar for Dartmouth. Still 40 seconds to play in this Ivy League opener. Foy flips it over to Rye. Nice handles. Gets inside of Ledlum and scores it. To get that revenge, and he said, I don't even know when we're playing Yale. I told him it was February 7th. He said a lot to do until then. Torres Samuels coast to coast. Chris Knight, the forward, back in there. Foy for 3. Tried to draw the foul. Samuels couldn't get the rebound. Back up by Rye, and the game is over. Harvard wins another Ivy League opener over Dartmouth, 67-62.